All right, so let's talk X-Men 97 real quick. So, of course, everybody, and I mean every content creator, everybody that's been talking about X-Men, in reference to the last episode of X-Men with Wolverine getting animated ripped out of his bones, out of his body, that everybody said we're going to an onslaught. We might not. And I'm going to tell you why. Because one thing about X-Men 97, they're not doing everything you expect or everything that's connected to the comics. So everybody jumps to a conclusion and don't look at certain facts. So there's certain things like first of all, we don't know how it's gonna come back next week. And I could be wrong. I don't think we're gonna get Onslaught until like maybe third season or something. I think it's too early to get him second season. Whatever. But it's a few things that people are not talking about. Number one, in the comic book, when Jean Grey is there, she saves Wolverine. She takes the TK field, put over Wolverine. She's the reason why Wolverine doesn't die when the animatum is pulled out of his bones. Jean is over there with Cable and over there fighting Bastion. She's not there. So Jean is not there to hold the antimanium in Wolverine's body or hold himself together. That's number one. So you got to think what's going to happen. And it's a couple of options. Number one, Magneto just be like, I'm my bad. Let me save Wolverine, which, that's not going to happen. He just sliced him up, and Magneto still has three claws in his chest and his back to worry about. Professor Xavier has the helmet on, so he has the helmet squished on, so it ain't like he can just pull it off and blast Magneto like everybody thinks, because that's what he does in the comics. At that moment when he does that, he attacks Magneto, and that's how we eventually get Onslaught. I don't think we're going to get that. Who else is there? There's nobody else there who can hold Wolverine together. Now, will they kill our Wolverine? That would be a very bold thing for X-Men to do. But I mean, hell, look at my boy Gambit, so you don't really know. But you got to start asking who's going to save Wolverine, because somebody has to. So there's one person that I didn't mention, and that's Rogue. Rogue can be the difference maker that they do in this version versus the comic, because Rogue can absorb Magneto's powers completely or a little bit and somehow stop Wolverine from going through what he's going through or whatever. But to be perfectly honest, there's no way Professor Xavier's taking that helmet off. It ain't no way unless he squished it on his head. Like, even if all Magneto powers fail and everybody else that he has against the walls just come down, somebody would still have to do that. I think Rogue is going to be the one who does something. I don't know what it's going to be. That's why I don't think we're necessarily going to get Onslaught, because in order to get Onslaught, Professor Xavier has to blast Magneto, which almost looked like they was about to do at one point in time, but then they pulled it back. X-Men 97 is very good at that. So don't automatically assume that we're getting Onslaught, which I don't want Onslaught. Not yet. It's too damn soon. This is the first season of X-Men 97 coming back. We don't need to jump right into Onslaught like off gate. And Onslaught is a universal calling all cards kind of guy. X-Men can't fight Onslaught by themselves. So I don't want Onslaught by no means. They can't even handle these Prime Sentinels. And y'all want to bring in one of the most powerful villains ever. Like in the comic books, it took the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, I think Spider-Man, calling all cards. Everybody had to fight Onslaught. And y'all think the X-Men gonna fight Onslaught by themselves? We don't need Onslaught right now. I would love to see Onslaught, but not yet. We can't yet. It's too soon to be jumping to this gun. That's why I think X-Men 97 is not going to do it like you guys think. We're gonna find out in 2 more days who's right, who's wrong, or whatever. But I think, and I may be wrong, you can be in the comments be like, man, you know what you were talking about. Or you can be in the comments be like, you're the only person who said it, because nobody else has said anything. Just like nobody else has thought about the fact that Jean is not there. You keep on referencing the comic books, and you keep on forgetting the fact that Jean was the one who saved Wolverine. When that happened, nobody else has that power that Jean has right now. So how is Wolverine not going to die? We will find out soon. But it's your boy LP. I cannot wait to this season finale. Wednesday.